morning, everyone. Sal Spallone here, the Director of Instruction at Bent Pine Golf Club in Vero Beach, Florida. Today's tip of the week, we're going to talk about putting. All right, there's two most important parts about putting, in my opinion. Number one is going to be speed. Number two is alignment, direction. Speed overrides everything in putting, so we're going to tap into a couple speed drills. We're actually going to do two of them today. All right, putting is a part of the game that can be very personalized. All right, when you go around and play with people, you're going to see all different types of putters, all different types of grips, all different types of hand positions on the golf club. All this is personalized. I could care less what you use. Whatever you use, just make sure you're comfortable and it feels natural for you. All right. So what we're going to try to do today is we're going to try to get you out of the mechanical thoughts and think a little bit more about the speed. All right. If you have good speed, the ball's always going to be around the hole. Take a lot of pressure off your putting, a lot less three putts. So the first one we're going to talk about for today's tip, I have an orange cone out here. I don't want you putting to a hole at first. Let's pick a big object, something nice and large that we can kind of aim at, because I'm not worried about the ball going in a hole. I want a ball to end up in a certain area. All right, so if you guys watch golf a little bit on TV, the #1 player in the world actually does this drill all the time when he plays in competition, and that's going to be looking at my finishing product here, which is going to be my cone. Okay, so we can relate this to other sports as well. Basketball, if we're shooting a free throw or just shooting the basket, we're not looking at the basketball, we're looking at the rim, because basically we're telling our muscles, hey, that's where we want to go. So in putting, this is what we're trying to do as well. We want to be as athletic as possible. So what I want you to do when you're practicing as a drill is I want you to go ahead and get set up into your normal position. However many times you look at the hole, that's your kind of personal pre-shot routine. And right before you're about to go, I want you to look at the target and say, that is exactly where I'm going right now. So this is going to be number one. What we're trying to do here is we're trying to tap into our senses. We're trying to tap into our feel. That's the most important part about putting. If we can have really good feel, we can be good putters. Now, if you're like me, I don't like to practice putting. I think it's boring. It hurts my back sometimes. So when I do practice, I have to do drills to kind of keep it interesting and to know that I'm actually doing something productive. All right, so that's the first drill we're going to do. The second drill is a little bit more difficult. I used to do this drill all the time with my coach. And what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same thing as we set up, but instead of looking at the target, what we're going to do is close your eyes. All right, so I'm going to get in here, I'm going to set up, and I'm going to close my eyes. And now after I hit the putt, I have to tell myself, did I hit a good putt? Did I leave it short? Did I hit it long? Did I push it, or did I pull it? So right there, I thought I hit a pretty good putt. Looked like it was pretty good. That felt right to me. So now when you do that and you look up and you start tapping into actually where the ball's going, if I'm pushing it right or pushing left or long or short, what we're doing again is tapping into our senses. All right. So now once we have these two drills, if you do these over and over again, and I like to go from different angles, you're going to start getting used to the speed of the greens. Now, I do this every time before I go play around in golf, because I play different golf courses all the time, and different golf courses have different speeds of the greens, and basically what I'm trying to do is tap into the speeds of the greens for that day. I don't have 4 or 5 holes to warm up. I want to do that immediately. All right, so when I'm practicing putting, I'm doing mostly speed drills. Now, most of us don't carry an orange cone around with us, so what I suggest is put the balls in the middle of the green and go 4 different angles. Go to each what I call edge of the green. This way we have an uphill, we have a downhill, we have a right to left, and we have a left to right. All right, this way I'm kind of tapping into all different angles. All right, now that will definitely, if you do these couple drills here, it makes the game a little bit more fun and it actually makes it more productive, and we start putting a little bit better. Hopefully these tips help you out.